All right. I tied two without commentary, so here's a bit of explanation of what I do. Super simple pattern. You know, it takes like 15 minutes, and that's taking your time, making sure everything's in place. So first we tie in it's going to be the tail support. So this is like a nice filler between the bend of the hook and the zonker. Gives more movement, more filler to the pattern. Really nice touch. You don't have to have this in, but I encourage it. That marabou just sticks to the zonker, and then we pinch the tip of the marabou. What that does, it aligns the tips of the marabou a lot more proportional than just taking a regular plume, tying it in. You can do it either way, but that's what I like to do. And I tie it in roughly about 3/4 to a full shank length. And when you're only tying in one plume with a zonker, then it doesn't matter if you're a little longer than the zonker or not. It's just going to stick to that zonker when it gets wet. What I do here is I tie in the stem just to build up a bit more body. Right? You want that profile to be a bit more rounder. Then we tidy up the plume right in between the hook point and the barb. Pine squirrel's so nice with the smaller patterns like this. You still get really nice longer fibers, but on a very thin hide. I pre-measure, separate the hair and the tie-in point, and you moisten both sides. That way it's segregated like that, nice and easy. Invert your vise. Pierce that hide right in the middle. Disengage your vise, tension on your hook. Slide it down. Reconnect your vise to your hook. And we're going to maintain tying upside down inverted like this. And by segregating that tie-in point prior to putting it onto the hook, it's already lined up for us. So it just saves you a little extra work trying to moisten it down onto the hook. Really sink into this. You really want that to bite in through the hide, get it anchored really nice. Then you get everything back, and we lock it into place with pulling the zonker back, putting placement wraps right ahead of it. Advancing our thread forward a little bit so we can tie in our chenille. Now, I went with a silver because a lot of Sculpins, they have white bellies. But if you wanted a little bit more darker profile, this is copper. So I'll do a couple in copper. This is kind of just giving it a bit more natural blend to the colors that we have. Into place here. Smaller patterns like this really means material and thread control. You'll see it's easier to work on the side closest to you and then wrap. So we're drawing the fibers in reverse. So I do 2 complete turns on itself as a starting point before I do touching turns in advancement. Just be mindful of that hook point. If you want to put tape or foam or something on it, feel free to do so, because this is probably one of the points where you're going to stick yourself. I've stuck myself so many times I don't even really feel it anymore. Let's see, as we're just doing touching advance wraps as I'm drawing the fibers of the polar chenille forward. Then you can use a medium if you want. This is full size. Some guys like to pull it and trim it, which is a way you can do it. For me, I like to leave it full length. More flash also gives it good support and gives a better profile look when it's wet. Just trust me, a little bit of flash isn't gonna hurt you. A little bit more flash is should. But if you're fishing in heavily pressured waters and little subtleties like that can hurt, you can just separate the fibers, moisten your fingers down, and then here a lot of guys will just pull it and then trim it, but I just pull it to keep it out of the way to manage the materials better. You can also moisten your fingers as you're applying it, doing your touching advance wraps. That'll help lay the fibers back in the direction that you want. Sometimes you get a piece that's not wound properly and it's tough to handle. So I mean, I've even gone to it that I've dunked a whole spool of it, package of it, under warm water just so it could lay for me. Just a lot of people will, I know I was guilty of this when I first started tying, is I'd let the materials control my tying and not the other way around. You need to control the materials. Don't let them control you. Things are mass produced and packaged, not in the most optimal way, so gotta work with that. A little bit of warm water goes a long way. Also, if you have a hard job with palmering marabou like this, my first take, you see me, I broke the tip off and that's fine. It's just a quick correction. Choke up a little bit further on the quill. If you have troubles palmering, you can do aqua pliers here on the very tip of the quill. I just like to brush it back. Lightly moistening your fingers. I don't like to heavily moisten my fingers here, just because you can trap fibers. We just want to preen it backwards, and just like your chenille, you do 2 turns on itself just to create a really good starting point. And then you could use a toothbrush. I have a pet grooming brush that is like the best investment I've ever made at the dollar store. You're more than welcome to put anything extra into this pattern as well. You can put silly legs, rubber legs, anything like that. I highly recommend, if you're going to do that, because I've done it before, is to put them right behind the dubbing. So right ahead of this, what we're putting in now for marabou stack. So we're wiggling our thread through the plume to capture this. Be very careful you don't cut your thread here. You probably will a few times until you get the hang of it. I always try and let my bobbin rest like this, and then pull up on the quill, and then cut on top of the shank of the hook. And what that does, that'll ensure that I don't cut that thread. Quick brush this all out. So layering the marabou on top of the chenille, that chenille is going to give that marabou great support. Otherwise, that marabou is just going to suck fast to the shank of the hook. So just tidying things up. Thread wraps. Now this is where we can moisten as much as you want, because we already have the stacks palmered in and brushed out. And you see me in the previous ties, and I'll take a helmet out and I'll slide it onto the fly prior to tying other materials in when we get close to the head, because we definitely want, see, I gotta come back about 2 turns on the thread just to give us some room, which is nice. We don't want to crowd the head. When you're trying to put a helmet on or a mask, if you don't measure, if you gotta measure 4, 5, 6 times, do it. Just like carpentry, measure once, or measure twice, cut once. But you gotta do it more than once, 3, 4 times. I use my thread wraps too as markers on my shank where I want to stop a material. So that's, if you're not doing that, that's a cool little tip from me to you. And same with this zonker. And the reason I'm using so many different colors here in this pattern because a lot of sculpins are modeled, so they're blotchy, modeled. By doing different contrasts, different colors, and you can achieve that like modeled look. So we have a darker zonker and then a brown marabou in the tail, and we have a lighter belly from the chenille, and then I use a sculpin tan for the front palmering, and then we use a darker helmet. So that all can contribute to a nice model look, but it all blends well. Right, even with that silver belly, like I said, a lot of sculpins have white bellies. So I mean, you can use ice dubbing if you want. Put it in a dubbing loop. I just like what the polar chenille does. It gives that support, and we get that more robust round profile of a sculpin. So up to you, whatever you want to do. You can also do like a rooster saddle, palmer that to achieve more of a round, robust sculpin profile if you want. You see I tear the tips off of these dubbing stacks, and what these are is just kind of making them blunt, so they do symbolize fins, the pectoral fins. It also helps build up a bit of that profile too. And that's the cool thing about it too. You don't have to rip it. You can also cut it. I just like to rip it because it's fairly easy to do. And I do like a little taper versus it being completely squared off by a cut. Put a dab of super glue on the top and on the bottom. So it's going to be our main points of contact with the sculpin helmet. And if you want, you don't have to leave that zonker square. You can notch it out for a wedge. Notch it out. So you notch it out like an arrow, so it gives that more taper. Usually I do that with like a regular rabbit zonker. These smaller zonkers, where they're so small, I don't really worry too much about that. But yeah, by all means, do it. So yeah, that copper really blends in nicely, but still gives a nice belly flash through it. So this is what's really going to stand out to your target species. This would be a killer smallmouth and brown trout pattern. I know my boys on the West Coast are probably drooling over these for some large cutthroat. My trip last year was such a fantastic time. Learned a lot more about fishing and tying from the workshop. Just gave me a new perspective on patterns and different methods and approaches on fishing too. Just really cool. What I do here, these bubbles out. So these eyes are so small, I don't even bother putting super glue on them. They're too much. Too much messing around that you're gonna get like fingerprints on your eyes and your fish skull. Thanks, Ray. Thanks everybody for tuning in and supporting me. I really want to get back into doing this. Been away from it for too long. Life has other plans for you. So I kind of just build up the thin blend, and then what that does is kind of gives that contour. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you can see how it bumps up off the mask a bit. It kind of gives those buggy eyes of a sculpin. If you want to like black them out, you don't want those. What they provide for you from Flying and Fishing Co. here for these sculpin helmets. You're more than welcome just to take like a brown or black marker, color the eye slots, and then build up some UV resin. I've done that too, so it really helps. Now, if I know like some of my BC guys would probably want like more of a trailing hook on this, but it's such a small pattern that a trout should easily be able to engulf that. However, if you're truly worried about short strikes on this, you can do one or two things. You can clip that tail a bit, which kind of makes it a bit disproportionate in the body. However, you could use a shank instead of a hook, run your super braid, and then have a small stinger hook off the back. And you can actually lash the zonker to the hook itself, or you can take a darning needle, poke your hole through the tail end of the tail, and then run your super braid through that, and then connect your hook if you really want to. You are going to lose a little bit of action, so that's not free to flow. However, if you're having too many short strikes in the waters that you're fishing, species that you're targeting, that's an option. So just to let you know, like we're tying on a size 4 downward facing eye traditional classic streamer from Arac. It's going to be hook point up. These fish should engulf it, 9 times out of 10 when they're eating sculpins, they're going to take them from the head because they're so spiny. They know they're going to take them from the head. So it's the easiest way. They're small enough that they can engulf them, especially like smallies, bass, all that stuff. Like they'll be able to hammer them. So guys, got me for one more here, and then I'll hit 4 ties. These are going to my personal box, by the way, guys. I gotta trip my own misses here. We're heading down to the Bow River with a good friend of mine, and he's saying sculpins and orange bait fish are just absolutely on fire for huge browns right now. I'm excited to get down there. We're down there on the 18th. Oh, nice robust scale. Spot on.